Hi, I'm Ray from RTD. Welcome to another episode of Agents Home Tour. This series is unique as we will be focusing on how experienced agents choose their dream home and have a peek into their home. We'll share with you behind the thought process of their purchase and let our home proud agents showcase their house to you. Let's go check it out.
Hey, hi.
Hello Rupert.
Welcome to my home. Thanks for coming, Ray.
What a nice space.
Yeah, come have a seat. So nice to have you over here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Rupert, can you share with us a little bit more about your place?
Well, as you know, Spring Hill, this is a condominium which is a cluster housing concept. And there are 115 units here, which is built over 150,000 square feet of land by Far East. And this has a full suite of community spaces like your swimming pools, the gym, a lot of greenery, and of course you even have a conference room as well as barbecue pits and golf putting green. Well, you know, this project was completed by Far East in 2008 and stands on the original kampong area. You know about Chong Pang village that has moved, the original one with a cinema just down the road? Well, this was also a village of its own called Jalan Sembawang Kecil. Quite a few houses here. And basically, since then, this whole area is gentrified into quite a modern area with Sembawang Shopping Centre across the road. Of course, you have the famous Pai Mi Fen, eateries just around the corner. And there's also a Starbucks store, which is I think almost 24 hours just across next to the Esso station. And this whole area has seen itself grow over the years, and now it's pretty much convenient with 2 MRT stations nearby. And the most exciting thing is the Bukit Canberra project, built over 11 acres of football fields. We have, of course, the giant polyclinic there, huge swimming pools, as well as community spaces and shopping, as well as makan areas. Right?
Very
so fantastic area. Yeah. Want to have a look at the rest of the house?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go.
What floor are we on? Is it the second floor?
No, this is actually the second and a half floor because this is a half floor lodged between the second floor and the third floor.
I
So
see.
it's actually 5.5 stories.
Yeah. So can you share with us what is a cluster housing like?
For a cluster house, basically it's communal living, but in a gated community, in separate houses as it were. But we share boundary spaces for the walls, for the terraces. There are also concepts like semi-Ds as well as bungalow clusters. But Spring Hill is a terrace concept.
So it's like a hybrid where you get to stay in the landed and you also get to stay, enjoy the facilities as well as the recreational facilities and security.
Yes, the security part is important, and of course the facilities is just outside my door, the swimming pool area. And I just came back from abroad after a week of travel, and I felt very safe knowing that my house is in a gated community. I just need to lock the front door and that's it. I even left my car in the shade, which is my own carport.
Nice.
Pretty much
Very
convenient.
safe.
Yeah, very safe. Here, my master bedroom.
Wow. Well, Rupert, I noticed that this door is very unique.
Yeah, it's
you
a
rarely
two-door.
have a 2-panel door nowadays for any
I think it
unit.
allows for bigger furniture to come in, right?
I see.
This is my master bedroom. So this occupies the whole floor except for the half part, which is the family room. And what I like, it comes with an L shape. And I like to have this sort of walk-in wardrobe concept, which I think is very flavoured. But this is a very large space for walk-in wardrobe.
I can see that it's very spacious.
Yeah. What sold me on the house when I bought this house was I always wanted to live in a resort home. When I saw the coconut trees in front, I said, this is it.
It's really a resort feeling.
Yeah, resort feeling, right? So actually, those units were quite in demand at that time, but they were a bit more expensive. And I realized I'd rather have people being able to walk to the house than having to swim into the house.
I see.
So that one access is from the basement or through the kitchen, which is quite sala, right?
Yeah, and it's not easy to have a walkway to come in at the main entrance.
So you could come and say hello to me.
Yeah,
so much more natural. I don't want you to come swimming into my house in your trunks.
Yes.
Hey, come Bray, come to my special TV room.
Yes,
See, this is
sure.
where I hide the TV.
Nice.
Yeah, have a sit here. I'll sit here as well.
I noticed you have collection all over the house.
Yeah, you notice
It's
I
very
collect
nice.
a lot of stuff and I need all the space for all of this.
Yeah, definitely. So do you take this space as an investment?
Oh, definitely so. Because in addition to the space that I wanted, I think this house, this Spring Hill unit, represents a lot of growth potential when I bought it 12 years ago. Because I think quite a sleepy area, no condos were around.
Yeah, I still remember.
Except for Yishun Sapphire and but now you have One Canberra, we have Nautica, you also have upcoming BTO projects along Avenue, plus of course the Bukit Canberra mega what we call community space project. And I'm glad to say that I've gone up to about $270 per square foot. So it's got 3,000 square feet of space. You do the math, I'm sitting on quite a fair bit of capital appreciation.
Correct, yeah.
The problem is whether I should sell, but it's hard to find space for all my collection.
You have a lot of collection and you definitely need a very big space for the next house.
You're gonna buy any of them? I need to downsize obviously, but I'm enjoying this space tremendously. This is actually my guest room, normally for my family. I call it the fireplace room.
So I noticed this very special wallpaper. What is it?
Yeah, this wallpaper, I got it from Sungai Kadut,
Oh.
And my editor friend saw it in one of my pictures and he actually asked for it to be featured in the cover.
So it was featured before in the cover?
Yeah, one of the home concepts. It actually takes the architectural motif from this one which I got. So this gave me the inspiration for the room. Ham, follow me to the attic room on the 5th and a half floor. Are you tired yet?
A bit.
Don't look down, okay?
Alright.
Here, come to the final top floor, the attic space.
Wow. Is this a studio?
It looks like a studio. In fact, you can use it as a studio. You have your attached ensuite bathroom and you have your own terrace space. I'll show you the space outside. So it's quite self-contained on its own. Could be a studio.
So why do you buy this place in particular?
Well, from besides the investment potential which I told you about, I think what we need here, or what I need, is actually space for my collection to grow in.
Yes, we've seen a lot of collection over here. You definitely need a big space.
I'm not trying to collect anything more, but basically having the right space for the collection that you have makes it a more curated look rather than a mishmash, a very ugly mess. I like to call it organized mess for me.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
It's very organized, all the decorations, everything is very well presented.
Yeah, if you follow what you like in the collection, in how you collect things, basically it'll look very, I would say, very curated. Yeah. Here, let's go to the outside. My wonderful terrace space.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is where I try to chillax, but I hardly use this space as it's 5.5 stories up.
So you don't lie here often?
Yeah, at the most you bring your cup of coffee with you or just help yourself to the wine bar, which I've got the wine fridge there. And this is a space to chill out. Except for you can hear the helicopter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that's a plus point?
That's a plus point, definitely.
Really?
To me, because there's a decoration and whereby you can see all the helicopter flying past us.
With the National Day flag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it starts from here.
Nice.
Hey, hope you like your coffee strong.
Yeah, I like it. So Rupert, thank you for giving us a home tour of yours. And can you share with us what makes you do the purchase for this as an ownership and as an investment?
Well, I think there are two forces working in tandem here. On the ownership side, I think it was an emotional act of wanting to own something and to be committed to it, and therefore end up working hard for it. Yeah.
Very well.
And of course, the second part was the investment part. From the point of view of how I see an asset, I felt that as a younger adult, in fact, this is a message for all out there, you should actually maximize your borrowing, because when you're young, you have that whole long runway of the tenure of the loan. And that's what I did when I bought this about 12 years back. I had a longer tenure loan and therefore I could afford it. So I'm very glad to say that that sort of investment potential strategy works out.
So you have did a really right choice when you are young.
Correct. In 12 years, as in all times over a decade, you actually see the growth,
the investment
capital growth. Yeah. So borrow the maximum you can. And right now, if I feel that I want to retire and I don't want to have that huge mortgage, I can always sell the house and I get back the capital appreciation using the bank's money, as it were.
Yeah.
Right? Don't put in your own money. If you put in the 20%,
using
25%,
others' real money to work for you.
I think that's how Warren Buffett does it, right?
Yeah,
I don't know,
correct.
right?
Yes.
Leveraging on your ability to borrow.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think it's worked out well, and in the meanwhile, I have this incredible space to live and enjoy with.
Yeah, nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. If you are interested to find out more, do follow us on all our social media platforms. Click here for more and click here to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.
See ya.
See you.